Welcome in to this present moment, gathered together to meditate for 10 minutes. It's good to see you. Put in the comments why you're meditating, if you haven't done so, or if this is your first time, so I can welcome you to our community. Today, let's remove your suffering. Tap into your inner joy. Experience peace, rest. Rest in the beingness that you naturally are. Rest in the present moment as the awareness that you are. So if you have your own practice, go ahead and jump into it. You can begin, and we'll shortly have some silence with some light music. If you don't like the music, let me know, but you can always mute as well. And I'll start a 10-minute timer. But to begin, I'll just let you know what I'm doing. It's a non-dualistic Advaita Vedanta meditation. I agree with a lot of Mooji's teachings, Mooji, and other spiritual leaders. And so the foundation of this is that we are all one, and that this oneness is our natural state. This place of present moment awareness is your natural state, and everything comes out of that. Identifying with form, identifying with personal identity, which is your name, your experiences, and hopes for the future, reflections on the past, right? The container that is you, that comes out of that place of sentience, of consciousness, becoming aware of itself. So for the next 10 minutes, witness that container of your identity. Witness the thoughts that come. Witness the moods, emotions, sensations that arise. The cool breeze, the itch in the back of your neck, the temperature of your breath. Witness all with your senses. But don't identify with them as you. Because you are prior to that. You are before that. You are the awareness. You are the conscious presence that is the witness to all the phenomena that arrive in your perception, in your field of awareness. And here we get to create space between all that can be identified with and that which is the witness. And in that place of witnessing, you're creating the space between identifying with the mind and all of the social constructs, time, and all of the personal identifications. So when you free yourself of that, you're freeing yourself of identification with the mind as being your true self, which is actually just an illusion. The only truth is that you are a conscious being that has awareness of itself and the rest of the world. So sitting in this awareness, we can witness thoughts as they come and go. They're not stable or permanent. We can witness moods and sensations come and go. They're not stable and permanent. So the only stable and permanent essence that exists is what? And that's the question, and that's how you find self-realization. So I can tell you my experience, but only you can point yourself in that direction if you're following a non-dualistic meditation. So for me, I can say, as I sit and I witness my thoughts, sensations, moods, and my personal identity, it's my intentions and beliefs, analysis and judgments, as I witness all of this, I do nothing but witness. I do nothing but allow all to be as it is, and I do nothing but be in my natural state of witnessing, being the awareness, the watcher of everything within my perception. And as that happens, you can even become aware of the witness as well. And then in that space, you let everything dissolve, be empty of identifying, buying in, or reacting to any of the stuff that flies into your perception. Everything comes and goes. The only permanence is this one moment, this one consciousness, and this one awareness. And you can expand it as far as you want to go. But for right now, do nothing. Witness your own perception and everything that is perceivable in it. Don't identify with it. And rest in the beingness that is this present moment in your awareness. We begin our meditation. 3, 2, 1. And this is where I realized that we lost audio. So I hope everyone had a amazing session, and I will see you all for the next one tomorrow. Namaste. Bye. And that's our session. Thank you for joining us today, and feel free to start any kind of discussion you want in the comment section. There were some incredible comments from 2 or 3 days ago. A lot of great recommendations. Thank you so much for those. And Jocko, thank you so much for sticking around and being consistent as well. I read all of your comments and really appreciate you sharing for all of us. I think we can all relate to, just being inconsistent with some of these practices, and then realizing when we come back to them that, oh, wow, I've been, in my mind, I've been out of touch, I've been into escapism and not facing ourselves, and realizing that we are the cause of our own suffering in a lot of ways. So thank you for sharing that. And to everyone else sharing, Veronica, shout out to you. I think this is day probably 12 for you at this point. So keep it up. It's great to see your consistency and others as well. So as always, it's great to see you, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another meditation. Namaste.